steel, aluminum frame. By the way, this is aluminum. So I make this compromise, alright? I write aluminum, which is a bit heavier than carbon, you know. Anyways. Anytime, anyhow, anyway. Why don't he do the same thing? Trying to sell me his junk. Why? Anyway. More power anytime, just for the sake of power is good. But why not more weight? Why not more time? So you put some weight, you put some crappier tires, you put a shorter handlebar. Why not? Anyway, just like that. So you just unstable and make a even worse. So you make your bike worse and worse and worse and worse and worse, just like that, for no reason. I like that, man. If that's what you like, fine. If that's what you like, excusez-moi if I'm actually that impolite to ask you, but why? Not your problem. That's what I like. Heavier, more powerful, unstable, whatever. Oh no. Oh no.
Cross-country tracks. Although I do like having a big, aggressive, powerful brake all the time anyway.
Yeah.
Right. Let's try and get out of this rain. Let's get into some cover, Neil.
Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge?
To them, and although two pistons
Two. Lightweight is less important than prolonged distance. Let's try and get out of this rain. Let's get into some cover, Neil. Four-piston brakes have their roots firmly set in the gravity side of the sport. They were developed in downhill and are designed to withstand prolonged descending. Nowadays, they're also used by enduro and trail riders who ride more extreme, gravity-focused trails where lightweight is less important than braking power. Similarly, if you're a heavier
shit.
rider or riding a heavy bike like an e-bike, they're a wise choice too.
Traditionally, two pistons.
Yeah, a choice too. He say actually here. If you're a heavier rider, 220 front, 220 back, no problem, it will be fine. Whatever, good pads. If you are lighter and if you ride smaller wheels, you're fine with the smaller size. That's why he actually is proving he knows what he said. He didn't make this affirmation here. You need 4 piston, because he's actually knowing the truth, but is taking us, the viewers, 2 million subscribers, as being some dumb monkeys, reaching their 2-pot, 4-pot hydraulic disc just as a, I don't have what to do with my money. No, man, we actually try to improve. If we try to improve, so don't. So be a bit more serious, let's say like that, and more focused on performance, not on stupid marketing, idiotic approaches with jokes, with cinematic shots from the drone and from wherever.
Bike like an e-bike, they're a wise choice too.
Traditionally, two piston brakes are for lighter cross-country riding and racing by riders who don't ride on extreme steep trails. Lightweight is super important to them, and although two piston brakes have plenty of power, they can start to fade on longer, steeper, more extreme descents.
Oh my god, of course they can. Of course, Shimano, or like for example in a plane before crash, there are alarms, there are systems. Man, the visor says you whatever, this light, check this thing, hey, double check. You have pilot, co-pilot, whatever. So you have instructions. When that happen, do this. When that happen, do that. It's actually annoying again. not funny. First time was actually funny because anyways, because of their stupidness, because of their whatever. But now I'm a bit irritated, let's say like this. But anyways, Shimano say, man, if brake fade happen, because it can happen, choose a bigger size rotor. What you say about this? They have multiple versions. They have even a newer freeze, if I remember correctly, freeze ice technology, which brings the temperature down with 50 degrees Celsius lower. But they say, oh, if fade happen, and if happen what? Slow down a bit. Oh, if fade happen. Oh, please don't shoot me, please. Oh, I have family. Please don't shoot. Fade don't happen. Oh, no. Never to happen. In my life, in my experience, not even once the fade happen. And of course, Shimano recommend me to ride faster. But if it would happen until now, what do you think I made until here? What measures? All these bikes would have had 4 piston, and if they're rim brakes or whatever other older versions, mechanical disc brake, I had a set of 4 piston boxes put it there somewhere just to make a you know, a nice gesture, a nice thing, a nice gift to them, even though I can't fit on those bikes. I bought like this, to don't happen the fade.
Have plenty of power. They can start to fade on longer, steeper, more extreme descents.
So, what's the point? Read the Shimano official page. Dun 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 dun.
That's some liquid sun. Well, we've got some liquid sunshine now, Blake.
Yeah, Shropshire has delivered, Neil, the rain.
It's raining a bit. It's crazy, these 4-pots are so powerful, wet or dry. I think now the only limiting factor is going to be the grip. The brakes are just so powerful.
Yeah.
What about 2-pots?
2-pot's perfect, good right now, but
You haven't got as much grip
I
as
haven't
I
got
have.
much grip. I'm running these Continental Cross Kings, Neil, and they are cross-country tyres.
They're fast.
And they're very fast rolling on a 29er. So I think, I wouldn't know it's any different just yet.
Tell you what, it's good having a chunky barrel on the front, proper digs in, and stuff when it is going to be a bit slippy.
Especially when you use that front brake, dig that grip in. As we come into our second season of the day, yes, the sun is out to come and play. It's time to shred more.
Do you reckon, Blake?
It's a bit exposed up here and windy.
Big old climb to get at this point, isn't it?
Oh, mate, yeah. Really good. We're coming from all the way over there.
You can see, well into Wales, that's Cadair Idris, almost the seaside over
Yeah.
there. So, pretty cross-country so far. A few
Super exy.
fast downhills, bit of goat tracky stuff.
Yeah.
We're riding round, probably my favourite trail, and then we're riding a really steep ridge where it's steep. Brakes are going to get tested.
Oh, come on, please. So a lot of cinematic shots stay for the brilliant riding shots, whatever, but the idea is, if you're unsure which option is for you, watch this clown 2 million channel, and you will know perfectly what's best for you. Until now I don't know, to be honest. Oh, beautiful. Come on. Come
Good to
on.
have for
So why would you go for a 4-piston brake over a 2-piston one?
Well, the more pistons a brake has, the more power you'll have on tap. Good to have for gravity riding and if you're a heavier rider too.
Bigger brakes will also deal with the heat build-up that occurs during long, sustained braking, like on long descents, better than their lighter 2-pot equivalents.
So it's a balancing act. If lightweight is more important,
Oh, so it's a balancing act.
Lighter 2-pot equivalents.
so it's a
But between what? Between weight? Between weight and power. So if it's about weight, as we said before, I just want more power because I like whatever, your problem, not my problem. Why don't you use a heavier wheel set? Because you want to be fast? Don't be hypocritical. Don't be a hypocrite. Please. Why don't you use a steel frame? Why don't you use aluminum frame? Why don't you ride 26-inch wheels and you go for much faster rolling 29-inch wheels? Oh, because they are faster. Oh, because they whatever. But why, when it's come about weight, as they say, it's a balancing act between weight, having weight, no shit about weight, and power. So if you just, I don't need that much power, but I want. So in this balancing, why don't you apply the same reason for the weight? So you just put more weight just like that because you want, because you like, and you apply this exact stupid attitude, influencing people, aka helping the community to choose what's best for them. About the brake power. Oh, brake power. Yeah, no problem. It's not a problem if you have more power. Can you say that also about weight? If you are honest, if you talk about performance, it's not a problem if I have 80 kilos, that one have 90. Man, it's alright, we are humans, alright? But if we talk about modeling, if we talk about performance, if we talk about a beauty contest or whatever, is a problem if you have more weight? Yes. In racing, is there a problem if you have more power, a lot of power, unusable power, unstable power? Watch Chernobyl, whatever movie. Oh, a lot of power, no problem. You can stay happy with more power. Oh, there is a problem when you play with too much power. Sadly, reality.
balancing act. If lightweight is more important than out and out power of less gravity focused riding, then look at 2-pot brakes.
And if braking power for big descents is more important than saving a few grams, then go for 4-pot brakes.
The idea is not you trade power for weight, for a few grams. The road bike, how you say, racers, said the exact next thing. Kinetic energy depends on speed squared. So if you have a scooter, if you have a e-bike, if you weigh 75 and not 80, or 70, not 75, or whatever, or your bike have a bottle with water on it and 2 bananas in the back, that's irrelevant because the kinetic energy is direct proportional with speed squared. Period. Not mass. But you say, oh, if you trade a bit of power for few grams, oh, not a problem. Buy four piston front and rear, not a problem. In the same way, how much power you trade for how much weight. So the brake system is that one who converts the speed, the kinetic energy, into heat. Few grams are non-existent. 50 grams, non-existent. Sprung or unsprung, non-existent when you actually convert the kinetic energy into heat, let's say from 70 kilometers per hour to 0. If you have 50 grams more, that's equal to 0, nothing. That's even 1 kilogram, it's also nothing. But you say, oh, if you prefer few grams, buy 2 pot. If for you few grams there doesn't matter, buy 4 pots. Not a problem. You choose well. But you can't understand that more power is not necessary, is bad. It could be bad also for front and also for rear, or in any case for rear. And the disc color tells everything. If your disc on the front or in the rear is blue as the devil, fine, man, buy a 4 pot. You know, if you already played with 220, and the 2 days ago I didn't even knew that the manufacturer stepped in the 220 dimension. Shimano also produced ice technology, so I was dumb, you know. So if you try 220 but the rotor is still blue as the devil, fine, man, 4 piston. If you trade a bit of grams, you know, for more power, Why I'm jumping again and again and saying all this stuff, replying somehow to this comment with another comment from there, with that guy said to this one, to that one, because we started from a point which I made. You can't understand without quantity, without repetition, for example, practice. And when things are clear, you can let aside the BS, and you can actually by repetition arrange or rearrange the components better and better and better and better. It's like a diamond which under the shine of another diamond becomes as beautiful as the other one. We started from here, all right? All these ideas. So I'm actually responding you to this, to that, with this, and I'm laughing at this reply, and this is crap, but here is something, and we come back to the bicycle in the middle, and so on and so on. So that's why maybe I repeat things, and I actually how you can say in chemistry, you put different you try a lot of reactions between this comment with this comment with that comment, that situation. You have this substance with that one, you put a bit of carbon, then you put a bit of acid, again some copper with some magnesium and with whatever, and then put a bit some water, too much water, let's try again with little water. That's why, because the whole point is to learn, is to be sure on ourselves, is to perfect a way of thinking, and not only to choose between 2 pot or 4 pot, because in the end someone who don't actually even care, maybe say, come on man, I had enough, give me 4. Or man, I don't care. For me anyways, even 4 or 2 is the same thing. I don't ride that hard, give me 2, whatever, end of the story, you know. But to understand the map, so we can navigate, or to create another map of another topic, or to escape from the from the incapacity of a situation, of course you need to be prepared, you need to understand, you need to practice, and of course you have to maintain the balance. Unsettling and creating an unstable bike just for the fact, oh, I need more power, just like that. I put a 2 meters wide handlebar, like for the choppers, you know, those motorcycles where you ride with hands like that. Why? Because I like. Alright, you ride like that. I am on a Yamaha R1. Fine, no problem. If that's what you want, fine. Or I am on a Kawasaki KX 450. Or I ride a Honda Africa Twin. No problem. If you want on a chopper because you like to stay like a monkey, no problem. It's too much of a handlebar. Shut the fuck up, man. It's not too much.
Good day out then, Blake.
Oh, amazing, you know. We had every single flipping season known to mankind. Rain, super windy and hot.
Some of my favourite trails, but good variety as well. We had some mellow cross-country stuff, some pretty steep stuff in the end.
We did, yeah. Do you know what? These brakes are perfect for single track, long distance, quite mellow.
Yeah.
Beautiful riding. When it gets a bit gnarly, they heat it up a little bit.
They will do a bit.
They start to, you know.
I like 4-pot brakes.
They hit a little bit, no problem if they hit a little bit. As Shimano said, dude, a cold rotor is not good. You need to generate heat, firstly, to generate heat. If you don't generate heat, size down. And he say, I forgot.
They heat it up a little bit.
They heat up a little bit. A little bit. Man, the problem is when they hit, they overheat too much, not a little bit. If they overheat a little bit, not even then a problem. If they hit a little bit, well done. We saw on your disc brake no marks of brown marks of a brown color, which indicates you are in the sweet spot. And to be clear, on my disc, I'm not arrogant, so we talk about from the same level. On my disc also no marks like that, so I'm also a noob, exactly like them. And I also ride 2 pots, but I stay at this level. If, as Shimano recommend, if you don't have color on your disc, size down. So Blake, please size down or ride faster. I try to ride faster. I'm still trying to ride faster.
Will do a bit.
I mean, you know.
I like 4-pot brakes. They're big, they're powerful. I like having too much power. I've also got definitely the tyres for the day. They're powerful. I like. They will do a bit.
You know.
I like 4-pot brakes. They're big, they're powerful. I like having too much power.
I like to ride on choppers. Why? You need or you like? I'm here to find what I need, not what I like. Shimano recommended me this video to know what I need, not what I like. Based on my weight, on my riding style. Oh, I like on chopper to stay like this, with too much of a handlebar. And with that front wheel, you know? Man, this is too funny. Chopper. Oh, your fork is too long. Who cares, man? Oh, say, is too long. No, it's too short, even too short. Watch. Hey, man, your fork is too long. Shut up, man. Man, your fork is too long. That's what I like. Fine. Fine, no problem. Man, your fork. Oh, I like too much power. Fine. I didn't enter as a Shimano customer into the crazy whatever American chopper psychedelic hypnotic community to try to make friends with you. I'm here for performance. I'm here to buy. I'm here to inform myself and others about bicycle technology. Just that. Not to like, oh, too much power, too much handlebar, too much fork, too much weight. I don't want to search for this individual or this channel content because I lose my time anyway. To find a comparison where he say, oh, I actually like a heavier bike. Please put a 1 kilo on my bike, please. Just like that, just for fun. I want my wheels to be heavier. Just like that. No, I like heavy. I like to push and to sweat and to crash because I like. This is ridiculous in my opinion.
I've also got definitely the tyres for the day.
Yeah, I need the different tyres.
That's going to help you stop in power.
It definitely is, Neil. Now, would you run a two-pot on your trail bike? Because, you know, it could be worth.
Yeah, on my
Rear 2-pot, of course.
lightweight cross-country bike, I've got 2 pots and they're great. And you can always go up on rotor size if you wanted more power. So
Yeah, so
After they they mentioned in the last 10 seconds. If you can, whatever the rotor.
pots and they're great. And you can always go up on rotor size if you wanted more power. So
yeah, so if you had a two-pot, you would just make the rotor a little bit bigger.
yeah,
Yeah, I think that's good enough.
Right, if you want to see another video featuring Shimano, the new XC and the SLX, click down there for that one.
Don't forget to hit the globe to subscribe because you're missing on some rad content.
Thumbs up!